Hey. Hi, I'm Randy Hollenbeck, and this is Talking Music Live. Today on the show, we have Justin Redick from hard rock band Emissary Echo. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Good, good. I just wanted to start out by digging into some of your background. What got you into music, and what age did you start singing?
Oh God. I've been doing the music thing since I was a kid. Honestly, my mom I guess still does sing to this day, and kind of got me into like the music side of everything like that. And they got me like my first guitar when I was a kid, and she kind of taught me everything I know, and that's kind of what got me started with everything.
Okay. Could you name a few of your musical influences?
It's gonna be weird just because I'm playing in a hard rock band, but I listen to a lot of folk music. So like Bon Iver, Novo Amor is a really big one. Noah Gunderson. But on the rock side of things, probably Sick Puppies is probably the biggest one for me.
Okay. Um, can you walk us through how you became the new singer of Emissary Echo?
Pure luck, pure chance. There's a website for musicians. I think it's called Band Mix or something like that. And
Okay.
I made an account, I don't know, 7-ish years ago probably, and never touched it. And I had just left my old band in February, and come April, Corey, the drummer, reached out to me. He was like, "Hey, I found your profile." I was like, "On what?" and just got talking with the guys from there, and uh, the rest is history at this point.
Okay, so he reached out to you and he said, "Hey, do you want to sing on this song?" He sent you a song or something like that, and you,
So he sent me, I think, four instrumentals, um, mixture of like some new stuff as well as some old stuff. Just asking me to like, hey, track some vocals on this, write some stuff, kind of feeling me out and everything like that. So I sang from their old stuff. I think it was Flawed Confession, um, and then started writing the new track that just came out, um, and they liked it surprisingly. But uh, yeah, it was mainly just a feeling out process. They sent me a bunch of tracks, and I recorded on all those tracks. So
okay. You guys just released Timebomb October 21st, 2022. I was wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about that song.
um, it's a weird one for me because it's a very angry, angsty song about being mad, basically, and just I picture it. To me, it's about like a toxic relationship, and whether that be family, friends, a significant other, whatever, and they always seem to be the right one in the situation. But it's a really weird song for me because I'm never angry. Um, I'm probably one of the most easygoing guys in the world. Um, but yeah, it's just about toxicity and finally having enough of it and letting that aggression out.
Yeah, I noticed that you used so pull the trigger. There's like some triggers sometimes that will they know your triggers and
Oh
they'll
yeah.
set you off. So
Oh
that
yeah.
is that kind of like what it was?
Yeah, absolutely. Just knowing the right buttons to push, and finally they pull the trigger on the one thing that just sends you over the edge, and then they strike the match, play with fire, and then they watch it burn. It's yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what was it like hearing your song playing on SiriusXM?
A childhood dream come true. It I've been so busy that I don't think I've like kind of grasped it yet that it happened. Um, because I had never had a song play on the radio, you know, so to go from not having a song on the radio to having a song playing on probably the number one rock station in the world blew my mind. Um, and it's crazy, and I hope it's not the only time that we're able to do this.
Now that song is kind of like, you know, you're kind of like soft spoken right now, but that song is like really angry and
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
you know. It it's kind of like, is this the same guy, you know, that's on that song?
I get that a lot. I get that a lot. It's very interesting too, and it might just be, you know, the times are changing, music tastes are changing, uh, but for me, I feel like me jumping into this band and joining the band, I feel like we've kind of pushed the envelope on what our sound is, um, kind of not straying away, but expanding into other genres. Like for instance, I come from um, like a metalcore sort of
Okay.
um, background. You know, I used to play metalcore a lot, um, especially during high school and stuff like that. So now joining into this band, you know, you get to incorporate a lot of that, the glottal compression and a lot of the screaming and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, it's crazy.
You got any shows coming up?
We do. We I think a confirmed show December 2nd at the Tack in Fargo. We are the headliner. I would let me check to see who we're playing with. I think it's oh geez.
Perfectly Still, Work of Wolves, and Tundra,
Yes, yeah, thank you.
and tickets are $10.
$10 at the
So,
door. Yeah, doors open at 7 o'clock.
and that's in uh, Minnesota,
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then we're hoping. I think we might be setting up another show at the end of that month, and then we're gonna try to bust out a bunch of shows come probably springtime.
okay. Are you guys working on an album or any more singles?
Yes, I don't know if I'm technically allowed to talk about it, but we do have a song coming out very, very, very soon.
Okay,
Um,
so before the new year.
oh, well before the new year. Yeah.
Okay,
Hopefully, uh, they can kill me if they want. I think the goal is we're gonna try to release at least two more songs before the end of the year. I can't guarantee that. I know we're at least gonna get one, but we're gonna try to aim for probably two before the end of the year.
okay. And then like kind of like work on an album for the next
Mm-hmm.
year.
Yep, yep. We're actively working on it now. Um, Instrumentally, we got about half of it probably done, and then we got to work on the next half. I still have a bunch of writing to do vocally and lyrically and everything like that. So
Okay. Where can we get a hold of you guys? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
all of the above. We are on every social media. We're even on TikTok at this point. I don't even know how to use it, but we're on there. But yeah, yeah, you can reach out, message us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We tend to reply pretty quickly. So
Okay. Um, that's all the questions I have. Thanks for coming on the show today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
no, just thank you so much.